Hi guys, so today we are gonna test some Oden'S eye singles, and I bought some of these 6 pens as well. So we will do a look with these and the singles. So if you are curious about that, please keep on watching. I will prime the eyes, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna just put on the screen some swatches of all of these palettes and the singles. From Oden'S eye, I did order around 2 weeks ago. It came with DPD, so that is great. I am living in Romania, by the way, so 2 weeks with DPD, so it was at my door and it was great. The last order that I did in 2022 in the spring, that one came with the postal service, which I don't love, but now that I know they are shipping with something else, I could see myself buying from them a bit more often, just because I really don't like the postal service. So now it is way better. So I bought the Urd palette and the Verdandi one. So I think we will do maybe a green lid and something more neutral on the lower lash with the Verdandi palette, because I got a multi-chrome that it is a green. This one is Ingrid and I would like to use this one. And I got this beautiful shimmer. This is Robert and it is so beautiful. So maybe we can do these two on the lid and the purple, the third one, on the lower lash. So let's start with the greens. I'm gonna start with this dark shade. It is called Past, and then I'm gonna blend with these two greens. They are called Nostalgia and Memory. This is a pretty dark brown and it is very pigmented. I already know from the other palette that I have, the Hoola palette, that the formula from Oden'S eye, it is really nice. So I really wanted these two palettes and I am very excited to have them. And the new singles are really nice. And I forgot to mention how to remove them, because I heard that they are not the easiest to remove, but as you can see here, you have a divot in the top part of the shadow. So you can put your nail in here and remove the shadow like that, or just use a tool. So they are pretty easy to remove overall, but it is even easier if you have a magnet or something like that. I don't have a magnet, but I do have a tool. I'm taking Nostalgia now and I'm gonna blend it right here, and I will put it just a bit into the crease in this part, and I am doing that in a diagonal shape, and then we will put the lightest green in here. And now I'm taking a refer number 2 and I'm gonna blend these edges just a bit. The brush is clean, and after that I'm gonna use this brush for the lightest green as well. I just want to blend the edges just a tiny bit, and then I'm gonna use Memory just in here. This one is very light, it is like a mint shade. It is very beautiful and pretty pigmented. Look at it, it looks stunning really. So I'm blending it into the dark green. I am very sorry for the noise. And I am dragging this green just a bit on top in here, just to blend this edge, and we will use the other two shades just to blend back and forth. So this is the top lid for now. I only used the Urd palette, and now let's use the Verdandi one. I'm gonna take a brush like this one, and we will use the shade Everyday from the Verdandi one, this one. And then I think we will use this one, and it is called Now, and this one has just a bit of oil separated a bit. It was swatching okay, but I want to see on the eyes as well. I am blending now with the shade now. It is the peachy shade. I'm blending the lower lash with it, and this one has just a bit of oils, but it looks totally fine, so I don't have any problem with it. I'm gonna blend these mattes just a bit more, and then we will just come back to use some of these beautiful shimmers. Okay, so these are the mattes done. We will start with the shade Robert, and it is picking up very, very nicely. I will just spray the brush just because I don't want any fallout if possible, and in general I am spraying my shimmers, and I will put it right in here. It is like a purpley silver. It's so beautiful. I really like it. Next, I'm gonna take the shade Ingrid. This one, it is a multi-chrome, and it is like a peachy gold green shade, and it feels like a putty formula. It looks something like this. Again, I'm gonna spray it just a bit, and I am using the other side of the same brush, and we will put it right here. They are maybe not the best combination of shimmers ever, but we will blend them so they will look fine overall. And as you can see, where they meet, they are creating like a coppery shade that looks so beautiful. For the lower lash, I'm gonna take this one. It is called Emma, and we will do the same thing. Spray the brush. I'm taking a smaller brush. This one seems like a taupey shimmer, so let's see. And I'm gonna put it right here. So this is Emma in here. It is more like a taupey shade. And lastly, I want to use for the inner corner a shimmer from one of these palettes. Let me decide on one. These are a bit more flaky. I'm gonna take this one, and with the same small brush just for the inner corner. This one looks like this. It is from the Urd palette, and it is from the right side of the golden year and time, so golden time. This reminds me of a shimmer from the Mercury retrograde. That palette has a flaky white shimmer like this one, and it is very, very beautiful. Okay, and this is the final look. I'm gonna add some pencils on the waterline and put some mascara and lashes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm just gonna show you very, very quickly a close-up. I do have some fallout in here, so maybe some glitter glue would be even better than spraying the shadow, but I really like the mattes and the shimmers as well. This inner corner, it is pretty blinding, and this green mint, so pigmented, so cute. I really like it, and I really love this shimmer, the Robert one. The multi-chrome is cute, but I do prefer this shimmer, and they are really good quality and they are really nice. I do like the packaging of these as well. It says Oden'S on them, and they are just clear and they look really cute. And I am excited to test these two palettes even more. Of course, I'm gonna do that, and I will put them in a speed review. But so far, I do really like them, and I know that I wanted these two for a pretty good amount of time. So I'm very happy that I decided to pick them up. And yeah, so if you like this video and you want to see more from me, please subscribe and give it a like, and I will see you next time.